Hi guys, it's Courtney. Welcome back to my channel. I thought I would just stop in and do a quick video on my new setup for my pocket size TN. So the last time I did a pocket setup, I was in my yellow Sunflower Lush from Foxy Fix. I have since moved into this gorgeous piece of leather craftsmanship, and it is a FieldNotes size or pocket size from Speckled Fawns. It's the Rustic Kodiak. I bought it pre-loved from another person, and it has a 1.5 inch reinforced spine, brown stitching, and mint elastic. And although I probably wouldn't have picked the mint elastics if I had ordered it new, because I just tend to get white, it doesn't really bother me that much. I mean, it will need to be restrung soon, but I'm totally okay with it for now. I have charms on the spine, and these are, I just made this myself, and this is all just like old from jewelry that I had. So I believe this was on like a charm bracelet. I think this was on a necklace, and then this was on a necklace, and I just put them all on a lobster claw clasp and hooked it on there, and I really like it. There's also a front pocket here, and then I have this same charm that I got at Michael's. So I have changed my planning a little bit, and I will tell you about it as we go through. So there's a front pocket, and I just have this piece of scrapbook paper or cardstock from Michael's. And in my first dashboard, this is, all of my dashboards are from the 1407 planners. So I have my initials, and these are just stickers that I got at Michael's. And then this girl was, all of the papers, I will say, are from a scrapbook pad from Hobby Lobby, which if you've been on like Instagram or anything, you kind of know. Okay, sorry about that. So yeah, I just cut her out of the paper. I colored her in brown because, well, I'm brown. And then I have that other laser cut cardstock layered over a piece of scrapbook paper. And this is that same, from that same pad. So my first section is my monthly calendar. And for a long time, I didn't plan with a monthly, and I'm now finding it kind of indispensable. So I just have appointments and important dates on here and whatnot. It's mainly functional. If I have washi, I will use washi. These were stickers left over from something else. So I'm basically using this section. I've been watching a lot of functional videos, and so I am using this section as my inbox. So basically I am just keeping this, which was clip art that I bought from TWG Designs, and laminated it, and then I just have sticky notes on here. So if anything comes up that I need to jot down or remember, I can use a sticky note and then just stick it in my monthly pages and keep track of it there. And then as I'm kind of planning my week, I can put these notes where they need to go, if that makes sense. So yeah, this is my monthly section. These are Jesenia's Printables, And then I have this piece of vellum from, it's a digital download from UnicornPlanner. I am on her PR team, so if you're interested, I mean, she has a ton of digital stuff, die cuts, vellum, patterns, but she also has physical items that are super cute too. So I will leave my code in the description box down below if you're interested in checking out her shop. So it just says so stinking cute, and I thought the colors went really well with the rest of the colors in here. And then this was part of a birthday card that I got, and I couldn't fit both pair of shoes on here, so I just cut it. And then this is a picture of both my sons that I stuck on the back. So currently for my weekly, I am using these inserts from PrintablePineapple. And so they're 3 months. So you got April, May, and June. And you get a calendar, which I don't really need. I mean, some of this information is duplicated. So I went ahead and wrote this stuff in, but then for May, I decided that I was going to tip in. This is from Fox and Pip and AnniePlansPrintables, and I just cut it into a single sheet and tipped it in with some washi for a to-buy list and a overall to-do list for the month. And I think for May, I am going to use it to track some health stuff. Like my allergies, how bad my allergies are. I've been having some lower back pain lately. Excuse me. And I'm not exactly sure So I kind of want to track when I'm having those pains, how long those like spasms are lasting. Tracking my cycle, and then also if Rowan gets sick, just tracking it in here, just so I'm not duplicating information, because that's a little bit silly. And then you just get a week on 2 pages, and I've just been using like leftover sticker kits and functional things and little icons, and it's totally fine. So I have one of those pocket page markers, and I just have some stickers in here from Paper Seagull, which are super cute, and I just used acetate and laminated it and stuck a Target Dollar Spot pocket on the front. And then the back of that shoe card, I have just a Project Life card, and I have just a photo of my husband and I and our son, and then this Planner Babe Ray Dunn inspired die cut. I can't remember where it's from, but I will link that down below. And then I have the back of that vellum, which I thought was perfect because I knew that I had, this is one of my favorite pictures of my little one with this ice cream paper. So I thought that was cute. And then I just have, actually this pocket isn't from the Dollar Spot. Excuse me. I ordered these from Amazon, and I will leave the link down below. They're just like business card holders, but I have more stickers stuck in there. I just laminated, this is from that same paper pad, and I just laminated it and have it stuck on here. So this next section is for my finances. I don't really, like, my husband does all the tracking for our finances, and like all of our bills come out of, you know, the household account and whatnot. So I don't really keep track of that. I do have I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I don't have a salary, obviously. But I do, or we do transfer money every month from our savings account into like my own personal account for me to use for the month. So But I do want to keep better track of how I'm spending that money, and what I'm spending it on. There are some things that I would like to save for, just like on my own. You know, I'm a stay-at-home mom. All of our finances are viewed jointly. Like, you know, we have a joint credit card and a joint debit card. So, you know, all of our like, you know, mostly we order stuff from Amazon. So anything that comes on the Amazon account, like my husband can see that, obviously. Not that I would, you know, I'm hiding anything. But every now and then it would be nice for me to be able to surprise him with something. So I would like to start just putting money aside out of that money that we budget for me to have throughout the month to save for certain things. And then I also earn money from my blog with sponsored posts, and then if I'm doing like any flower events or whatnot. So I couldn't really find anything that I needed or that kind of suited my specific situation, I guess. So I had ordered these FieldNote notebooks from Amazon, and I just decided to make it for myself. So I have a savings tracker, and then I just have a May finances page, expenses, so like what I'm buying, how much it was, and then just like my budget for the month. And then I'm just going to do so I have saving for a rainy day. These are things that I am saving money for currently. I want to have slave tattoo. And then just my own like financial goals for the year. And then I'm just going to draw it out like every month. It doesn't have to be anything super like in depth. So, and then this die cut is also from UnicornPlanner, and I just laminated it and stuck it to some scrapbook paper and fussy cut it out. This vellum is also from a printable from UnicornPlanner, Slay the Day. I made this folder with a file folder from Target, laminated it, and for now I have some stickers in here, but I really have it in here for like receipts or anything that I need to record in these pages. So I can do that at the end of the week, kind of go through my receipts, make sure that I'm tracking everything. And then I have a Target Dollar Spot pocket stuck on the back. This was also from that paper pad, and I just cut it out, colored her in a little bit, and laminated it to stick out. And then I have this acetate from Michaels. My next book is my meal planning section. So once again, I just used a FieldNotes notebook. I really just decided that like I had been meal planning kind of half-ass in my B6, and just like I don't really meal plan like that. And I wasn't using my inserts. So I decided to use another one of those FieldNote books to stop like hoarding supplies and do something that would really be conducive to me meal planning. So, and like 99% of the time, my husband goes to the grocery store. He likes to do the grocery shopping, which is fine because I hate it. So it's not like I'm going to give him my planner to go in. So like I would meal plan in my planner, and then I'd have to rewrite those things on a separate piece of paper for my husband to take to the store if he was going to go. So what I decided to do was kind of make a list of, you know, stuff that we like to have in the pantry, stuff that we like to keep in our fridge, kind of broke it down into fruits and veggies, dairy, stuff for the freezer, and everything else, like whether it be snacks for Rowan, or, you know, dog food, or other kind of household things that we tend to get at the grocery store, cleaning supplies, whatever the case may be. That goes there, and then kind of quick and easy meals that are 20 minutes or less that we like, meals that I want to try, favorite websites or favorite food bloggers, cookbooks, and all of that. So when we're deciding what to eat, I can kind of flip through these pages and come up with quick meal ideas, kind of hit the staples list to see what we have, what we don't have, what we need for that week, and then just write it on a piece of paper like I do every week when we go to the grocery store and give to him. I don't feel like my shopping list is anything that I really need to keep. So we're gonna try this and see how it works. And then I just have my pin loop that I made, the back of that acetate and vellum. And then this next FieldNotes notebook is for my blog and YouTube. Once again, I have spent and wasted so much money on inserts trying to find something that I would use that worked with the way that my brain works, like when I'm processing these sorts of things. And I finally just decided to try this because I had the books. I think these came in a 5-pack and they were like $10. So I just went ahead and drew out the calendar for like an editorial calendar. I did a tracker for May. I haven't gone in with ink yet because I'm not sure if I need it. I may try it for May and see how it works. I didn't do it for June because it was kind of a pain in the ass to do, and if I'm not going to use it, then I'm not going to waste the time. But I'm just going to pencil in like posts that I want to do, and then as they're completed, I will go in with ink so that like I can look back and see kind of what my posting habits are, what I've posted. So I did May, June, and July. I thought that was just like a good amount of, you know, a good amount of months to have so that I could do a little bit of forward planning if I wanted to. And then I have like goals for my blog for May, goals for my YouTube channel for May, and then I just did the weeks. So, I mean, it's nothing fancy, but I think that it will work. I just need space to write down the videos or what I want to post. And then I split this page into 2 so I can make kind of a running to-do list of what needs to happen for, you know, these things to go live. And then I am on 2 PR teams, so I want to be able to list out what I need to do for those shops. And then my Instagram posts that I want. I'm pretty good about posting on my planning Instagram. My blog Instagram is woefully neglected, and I usually only post when I have a blog post going up, and that does not happen very frequently. So I want to get better at that. And then I just have a page for notes if I'm like brainstorming ideas or whatever the case may be. So that's what I have, and I kind of just did it, you know, I stopped working here, but I need to go through and finish for May. Just, I figure when I'm like sitting in front of the TV or vegging out watching YouTube videos that I can finish the calendar. And then I just have another one of those die cuts. This one says beautiful, and once again I just fussy cut it out. And then that is a picture of my youngest son and I from Easter. And then I have another piece of vellum that was a digital download from UnicornPlanner, with like the little retro flip phones, which I think is super cute. And then I just have I like seeing, I mean, I think like die cuts and all of that are very, very cute, but I love seeing pictures of my family and things that are important to me. So that's just a picture of my husband and our son from his birthday party. And one of the rare occasions when my husband and I got dressed up and went out. And then more pictures of my kids. And then this is my list book, which this was from the Annie Plans Fox and Pip collab. And I thought it was cute, but I knew I wanted to move my list into a FieldNotes book. So I just laminated this because I kind of decorated it with these little stickers that I thought was cute. So I laminated it. I stuck another pocket on the back, and I just have some washi, these little stencils, and then this is my FieldNotes book with my lists. So, I mean, it's just, you know, summer play ideas, family fun ideas, just index. I have like my son's medical info, his sizes, things he's interested in, books I want to check out for him at the library, things he wants. He really wants a Lego tanker truck, which apparently is relatively expensive according to my husband. I haven't looked it up, but books I want to read, just things like that, date night ideas, planner shit I want, a regular wish list for my hubby. So yeah, summer. So yeah, I have the back of that laminated, and in the back of the dashboard I just have a photo from our wedding with this sequin heart and this flower that I fussy cut out. And then this C is from Beautiful Planning. It's a printable, and I am on her PR team as well. I will leave that code linked below, and then the back of that vellum. And then my final FieldNotes book is just, I'm just going to use it for creative stuff. I don't have really anything in it yet. April was Poetry Month apparently. So I don't know if you can tell, but I just used my like metallic watercolors, and I have this like art book, like how to draw modern florals art book that I've been practicing with. So I kind of drew that, and then this is just a really beautiful poem from Nikki Giovanni, who I love. So yeah, I'm just gonna, you know, I watercolored some pages, stuck some stickers on. So we'll see what this little book becomes. I don't have any specific plans for it, but yeah, so that is my setup, and this is really what I'm planning in these days. I still enjoy putting stickers down in my B6, and I do use it to plan out my days, but this is kind of my entire system right now. Oh, my tabs, these were just stickers from Paper Crown Planner that I laminated, and then I just have them stuck on with tape. Like, seriously, I'm not like a fancy person, so whatever. But yeah, I had mentioned that I had been struggling a lot with my anxiety and depression, and everything just was starting to feel really overwhelming for me. And when that happens, I tend to go in, just like I'm an internal, I process things internally most of the time. So I needed to go smaller, and I feel like that's really helped me. It's just like in my day-to-day, obviously, but it's also helped me enjoy planning again. It was starting to be too much for me, and there were, you know, I would plan out my week and post the video and then not touch my planner again until it was time to plan out the next week. So, yeah, like, well, I will go back and fill in things that I have done, but I have not really been doing a lot lately because of said anxiety and depression. So I really felt like it was time to kind of go smaller, get as much as I could into one book and see how that will work for me. So we will see how it works. And, sorry, that was my dog. I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.